Alright, it is January 23rd. It is Tuesday. And my oh my, what a day. So, I haven't made a video in since Wednesday. So it's almost been a week actually. Not because I've been lazy, not because I've been skipping out on doing my work, just because I haven't taken any trades. I didn't take any trades Thursday, I didn't take any trades Friday, and I didn't take any trades Monday, yesterday. Today's Tuesday. So I hadn't taken a trade in 3 days. And why is that? Because my setup hasn't come up. Ain't gonna lie. But, well, I shouldn't say that. I went to review like I normally do on the weekend. I did my weekly review. And I looked back at Thursday and Friday. And there were two setups. Like, they were decent. One of them on Thursday. So, there was one on Thursday, one on Friday. The one on Thursday was late in the afternoon. I think it was like 12 o'clock. So it was like I'm in I'm not gonna like drop my location, but what am I, Mountain Time? So I'm a couple hours behind Eastern Standard Time. So there were still 2 hours left in the market, but I don't think I was really paying attention enough. So I didn't take any trade Thursday and Friday. I'm not really gonna get into that much because I don't want to go over today. I don't want this video to be too long. So no trades 3 days in a row. But today I had 3 trades today, 2 losses, 1 win. So I think not having to take a trade in 3 days kind of pushed me to take a trade this morning. I think my first one, I really shouldn't have. I really shouldn't have taken that trade. So let's get into this. Pull up SPY, I guess. So obviously Friday we had that big trend day, and literally I didn't take anything. I didn't get any of that. I was like super close, like super close to getting my setup on Friday and passing my eval, but I never got it. So that's kind of frustrating. But anyways, we did make a new high, but for the past couple of days we kind of just been chopping around. So we opened up here. I had the low drawn, high drawn, and we were in the middle of them. So I was just waiting to get the setup. So we're kind of chopping here in the morning, first kind of half hour. So, but what I did see was on NQ 30-minute chart, it kind of looks like we had this double bottom. So, this is early in the morning, literally 1 o'clock in the morning. So, first bottom, second bottom. So, opening up my computer in the morning, I saw that. And so I was kind of looking to see if we can get a nice bounce off VWAP. So, like a break and then bounce off VWAP, which is kind of like the level of like the neckline for the double bottom. So let's pull this up. So we opened up here. This is 7:30 for me. It'll 9:30 on the East Coast. So we opened up here, kind of just chopped around, and then we were kind of chopping first 30 minutes, but then we had a nice candle close right here on VWAP. So I kind of liked that, and so I saw a double bottom. Saw an opportunity to go long, and I took it. One MNQ contract, so low size, and got stopped out pretty quickly. Not gonna lie. So I entered in right up here, got stopped out. Show this on NinjaTrader. MNQ. Yeah. Don't look at all this mess. I accidentally went in with the wrong ATM strategy. So yeah, ignore that. But I tried to go long here, got stopped out, and then we kind of just kept pushing down. And so now I was like, we're in a selling channel on a higher time frame. This is a selling channel I had drawn out. It's 30-minute chart, selling channel. So I was like, okay, maybe I can go with the momentum. Maybe I can get a short. And as well, kind of looks like we had a double top here in the morning. So I took, like I said, I took my longs right here, but it kind of looks like we double topped, which I did notice. I just kind of ignored it going into the long. But anyways, yeah, it kind of looks like a double top, which, meh, it's a shitty double top. But anyways, double top right here, break, and then retest right here. So this is the neckline, but VWAP is right there, NQ. NQ is only kind of, I'm pretty sure, or we rejected off view up on NQ, SPY, and ES. So rejection. This is NQ. There's a nice candle close right there. Let me pull up SPY and ES. So SPY. I mean, SPY didn't have a good candle close, but it just wicked into VWAP. ES. ES kind of, the candle opened above, but still it was kind of like it hit the EMA and kind of just rejected off. So I thought that looked good. But when I was actually getting ready to enter in, see, I like to wait on candle closes. I checked NQ. NQ had that nice candle close on VWAP, but when I checked ES, it kind of like it opened above. So going into the trade, I kind of hesitated a little bit, and it was a quick rejection on NQ. So, like, I mean, this is my entry. I didn't get in until like till down here, which VWAP was right up here. I should have got in at like 65, but I kind of hesitated a little bit just because like I was still looking at the charts, and ES closed above, so I kind of hesitated a little bit, and ended up literally getting ticked out right up here. I mean, you're kind of just chopping, and I got ticked out up here, which was kind of the frustrating part is NQ was just chopping the entire time. And because I mean, I took this trade 8:30, so at 8:30, was it? Yeah, this is we were rejected on SPY. SPY and ES, they were pushing down, but NQ was chopping, which was kind of the frustrating part because, like, of course, when I trade NQ, it just decides to chop and then come up, take me out, and then reverse back down. But honestly, it didn't annoy me that much because, I mean, the trade wouldn't have worked out anyways. I would have only been in profit like 30 points, which is like nothing to me. To you guys, maybe, but to me, like 30 points isn't the move I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get more than that. So, yeah, those two losses, I was frustrated for a little bit, but I got over it pretty quickly just because, like, it's only Tuesday. There's going to be a lot more opportunities. So, about, like, 10 o'clock, I noticed, like, we're in this, like, selling channel inside the selling channel. So, like, there's, that was trash. Like, this selling channel, like the one on the higher time frame, and then we're in this selling channel. So about like 10 o'clock ish, I noticed that, pull up the 15-minute chart because that's what I was looking at, not the 30-minute. It looks better on 15-minute. There's this cup and handle. So okay, see, now this looks schizophrenic. Okay, that's better. So cup and handle. So from yesterday, this is the cup, and then the selling channel that I just drew, that's the handle. So 10 o'clock ish, I noticed that, and so I was just waiting on a break of that. And so while SPY and ES were doing that, NQ had this wedge forming. So I mean, I was waiting for both of those to break, and I mean, you see, we broke out of it really strong. So like you see right here, broke out of it, like pushed hard through it. Like it wasn't even like a fake out or anything. It was just strong push up. And so, I mean, pushed up, and it kind of held the EMA. Like it pulled back a little bit and held the EMA, but I didn't want to get in on the EMA. That's just not like, nah, I don't want to get on the EMA because I don't want to get in right here and then have my stop like a point or something below VWAP on like ES, obviously, because I don't trade options. I'm not trading SPY, so I don't want my stop to be like right down here. So I was patient. I was waiting for it to pull back to VWAP, and so held right here, kind of double topped a little bit right here, but I didn't really care about that. Like my higher time frame, takes priority over like a 1 minute chart, obviously. So I mean, I waited for the VWAP bounce right here. Whichever VWAP bounce was first, I would have taken. The one on ES, there wasn't a good candle close. I mean, like it came close right here, just wicked it, but there wasn't a good candle close. But then this next candle right here, the 11:32 candle, we just broke through it. But this breakthrough was the bounce on SPY 1132. See, nice candle close on VWAP. So took it 1132, put up on NinjaTrader. It's gonna say 1133. See, because I don't know, NinjaTrader's weird. So I took it, or 1134. I waited for the candle to close. So I took that, and whoops, and it was it was chopping for a little bit. I mean, NQ. Whoops. So I mean, we had the VWAP bounce on SPY, ES, which I showed you, and then NQ and QQQ. Their VWAP was a little bit below. So I mean, while SPY was holding VWAP right here, I entered in on SPY. See, 1132 is like right here, is up here, like the candle. But while SPY was holding, NQ came down to bounce off VWAP. Same thing with Qs. See, right, like this is where I entered in on ES. But while SPY was holding, Qs came down to bounce off VWAP. So I mean, those had a nice bounce, so I was kind of confident on that. So that looked really good. And so, I mean, it was just kind of chopping for a little bit. I mean, I was in this trade for, I don't even know how long. I didn't even check yet. I know it was longer than usual. So like 11:30 to like 1:10. So about an hour and a half, which it's not terrible. I mean, I've been in trades for longer than that. But anyway, so I mean, while I was chopping, I was kind of like, obviously I had my TP set beforehand. Like obviously like higher time frame, it looks really good. Like, which I was hoping for a break of the highs, which you see it did happen, but it was chopping, and I didn't want to push it that far just because I already had 2 losses on the day. The morning session was crap, just so choppy. I didn't want to push it that far, so I put my TP right under the pre-market high. So I mean, had my entry 48.81.25. So 48 is gonna be like down here. So I was targeting just like 3 ticks below pre-market high. I just put my TP there just so I can get like 10 points flat. So I mean, just chopped a little bit, came up, hit it, and I was like, okay, like good, hit my TP, got 10 points, made back my losses, got a little bit extra, which I'm actually up, doesn't say, I'm actually up $25. I don't know why it says 33 there. So yeah, I hit it, but I didn't want to push it. Like I knew like the setup was great. Like even before I got in the trade, like originally when I noticed it, I wanted to go in with 4 MES contracts, but since I already had 2 losses on the day, I decided I can't put on more risk than usual. I don't want to go over. I can't make like the rule of thumb is you don't want to have like you just don't want to have a big losing day. So I didn't want to get over $100. I didn't want to have 3 losses. I didn't want to have like 2 small losses and then a big loss, you know? So I decided to go in kind of small size, even though I was confident on it. Like if I didn't take even if I would have just taken 1 loss in the morning, I probably would have went 4 contracts, but I was already down $70, so decided to go small size. But yeah, hit my TP, fucking rocketed it up right after that as well, but it's whatever. Got my profits, I'm green on the day. And yeah, today was like the morning session was trash. Just the past couple of days, like today and yesterday, it's just been so choppy. It's like, it's insane. I mean, I can understand 1 choppy day, but come on, man, 2 choppy days in a row, like what is that? But I mean, I can't complain. I'm really like, whatever. I'm up, so I really can't complain. I'm glad I'm green. I'm glad I'm not red. So that's all I can really say. Not a bad day. I mean, it had a good setup, but also took a bad setup and then had like a decent one. That one just didn't work, but that's gonna happen, you know. Can't get mad at that. But yeah, that's it for today. Rough day, but yeah, we'll be back at it tomorrow. I'm just gonna try to take good setups, have good ideas, keep focusing on higher time frames, and don't hesitate, execute, and focus. Keep being focused. I mean, I'm literally at my desk. I'm literally at my computer the entire session. Like, I'm not just trading for an hour. I'm not just trading like the first hour market open. I'm literally trading the entire day because my setups can happen any time of the day. So, and I'm always trying to improve myself. So, gotta put in the work. Like, is what it is. I mean, I'm not even like I'm almost a year into trading. So, I mean, I'm only a year into trading. I mean, I gotta put in the work now. And I know it'll pay off. I mean, we're getting there. We're progressing. We're progressing very nicely. Like, I'm at a good point. But yeah, enough talking. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow.